It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look at the Penguin, Jalen Waddle. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Dolphins and the Patriots under the lights on Thursday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league. And we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards. 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line. From the gun, here's Tua. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level.
And he's in! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession. On play action, here's May. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's May. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. May to throw again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. May to the air once more. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's May again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Throw again is May. He pulls it in around the 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll try and throw. Here's May. Good blocking, and he's in. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Up the sideline to the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Here's first and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. They'll go play action with May. To the goal line. And on the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Two and out on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Here's Tua. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense. And primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Tua. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Here's May to throw it on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now, May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass. That their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season. The NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. A handoff, it's Achane heading left. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Second down and 3. Again, it's Tua. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Tua to throw again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He is in. Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance.
throwing on second down. May. That's complete to Mason. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. May going to look to throw. He's found his receiver, Butte. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. May to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throw again is May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. And he'll take it on in. Hey, Sean. On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll go left side here and complete this one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. To throw is Tua. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. In the early games, a lot of good matchups, one being in Indianapolis. A tough one for the Colts as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Good game to follow in the late afternoon window as well, one being in Atlanta, where it'll be the Falcons taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And lastly, Sunday Night Football has a good one lined up between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. All in by the tight end, Henry. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Out of the gun, here's May. Has completed to Douglas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a give to Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, second and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one taken in by Douglas. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. On 2nd down, it's May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. On the handoff, this is Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
Got a ton of time, Greg, but a little more. May now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's May. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Here's a handoff out of the gun. The hole closes. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. They'll go play action with May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top of the conversation in that locker room. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Tua. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. A tough spot here. Third and long. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. On the return is Jones. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They're going. It's May. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll run right here. It's Achane. And a good run there on second down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up third and 3. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. a run. And here's Mason. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 1st and 10. To throw now, May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. To throw on 1st down is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing on 2nd down, May. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. To throw again is May. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week.
To the goal line and in. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. And they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Here is 1st and 10. Now Tua. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down. H.A. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now it's H.A. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. They'll stick to the ground. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. They'll run with Achane. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Dolphins will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. they'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. May to throw on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So a win here for the Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.